So I'm Amanda Hall.
Hi, I'm Danielle Carlisle.
My name is Tanya Woozy.
My name is Jeanette Follis.
Amy Reynoso.
My name is Lisa Guerra.
I actually learned about the MeSquared Cancer Foundation by watching the news. I saw on the news how MeSquared Foundation was helping patients who had been recently diagnosed with cancer.
MeSquared was introduced to me by one of the ladies at City of Southlake, and they told us about it, and I reached out to them.
One of my co-workers, a teacher from elementary school in South Lake, this teacher introduced me to Miss Mimi Tran.
At the time of my diagnosis, I was working for a nonprofit, and several of the board members are a part of MeSquared.
So one of my good friends, Brooke, she introduced it to me. She told me about it.
I saw Miss Tran with the interview on, I think it was Fox.
MeSquared Cancer Foundation actually paid off the remaining portion of my bill from having brain surgery. So if you can imagine how extensive that goes with an ICU stay and having brain surgery, but the neurologist and a team of people monitoring me, there was a pretty significant bill left over afterwards, and they actually came alongside me and actually covered that bill.
MeSquared helped tremendously with the PET scan because Medicare only covers 80%. And my part was $3,700, and I did not have the means or the funds. And they stepped in and wrote a check for the PET scan. And so that was a huge blessing.
Yeah, she helped me a lot through this financially help, and I think everybody needs the money through this, journey. And with the week, because when we have cancer and we go through chemotherapy, we lose her, and it's the hardest part of our cancer. And she donated me on a nice week.
I was in a situation where I was making a decision on whether to pay for medical or pay rent. Rent and electricity came first. That's when, someone spoke up from the board that I work on and told me about what MeSquared really does and how it helps or could help me.
These bills just start rolling in and you're just overwhelmed with everything. They have helped me. They've prayed for me. One of the ladies sat and talked with me. For over an hour, she talked with me and just made me feel not alone.
So they've helped me with medical bills and also transportation. So they gifted me $700 in Lyft gift cards to get back and forth to my radiation.
I think the biggest challenge has been navigating the healthcare system. I found like the biggest challenge was getting in to see specialists that I needed and actually making sure they were covered.
Affording the treatment, the cost of treatment is astronomical. And when you're disabled and not working, it gets a whole lot harder.
I think the hardest part is losing my hair. But I got a lot of support. We have a beautiful family, beautiful friends, and beautiful people at work.
Finances and healthcare, it's too much.
Are you gonna be able to live a normal life? And is everything gonna be okay? Am I gonna be able to see my children grow up?
I didn't know what to do. I just had to do everything on my own. But I'm very grateful and thankful for MeSquared for helping me.
I've actually forwarded the MeSquared Cancer Foundation to an aunt that I had with who had breast cancer and actually had lung cancer right after they scanned her and found both at the same time. So I've shared that with her.
MeSquared, they are amazing. They pray with you. They keep in contact with you by email and phone. And they're continuously looking to see if there's anything else that they can do to help. So they're great.
Mimi, she go through a lot. She care about people, not just her. She think to everybody, to each patient with cancer.
I just never thought that it would apply to me because I might not be in as bad of a situation as someone else. That's where Mimi came in. It was like they've known me for 10 years. The way that they just embraced me was good.
They're an amazing, amazing, amazing people. They care about you. Volunteer if you can. That's what I would love to do after all of this. I want to, I'm hoping that I'll be able to start volunteering and be there for other ladies that are going through this.
A foundation like MeSquared is that there are actually people that want to help you, and there's people that care, and it's just up to you to make that first step to reach out to them.
Mimi Tran, she's the founder of MeSquared, and I met with her, and she was so humble. And she does it because she went through the battle and she knows what it's like. So it was good to kind of have someone on your side that knew what was going on and what to expect.
In the lowest moment of having chemo, I was in my bed, I was bald, I was talking to Trung, and I started crying. I had no hair, and I was frustrated because I was in pain. It was just so hard. That's the word, hard. And at that moment, I said to my husband, we're gonna start a foundation to help, because I have you, I have my family, I have my friends, I have the community behind me. It's a very unique foundation in that we're just not paying $100 or $200. We actually pay or can pay most of your deductibles so that you can get your treatment. And the stories that we hear back are just amazing. You can support MeSquared Cancer Foundation in many ways. Mostly what we need is money. So to fund and give grant monies to our patients that are applying, we need money. You can go to www.MeSquared, spelled out MESQUAREDCF for cancerfoundation.org. And another way is to volunteer. To get the news of you having cancer is just heartbreaking. And so you helping anybody know that you're there and that you are going to pray for them, or that you give them jokes so that they can laugh, anything like that, that's what we're here for. And that's really what we are all about. And it's simple, but it's not simple. We need money, and we need you to help us, because at the end of the day, we're here to support in any way, whether that's getting a wig, whether it's a car ride, whether it's talking and working it out. Because a lot of times people are very private when they get that news that they have cancer. So if they want somebody to talk to, we can connect them as well. Thank you so much for everything, and we're so grateful for you to just dig into your heart and give as much as you can. We're so grateful and thankful for everyone.
MeSquared helped me.
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 MeSquared helped me.